I suppose that you're curious as to what the Gay Christian Conference could be. It's being held January 3rd through January 6th in Washington, D.C. this year. That's a Thursday through the Sunday. The cost is really low. It's $89, I think, for the conference and $89 a night for the room. And I was curious last year. I saw an article in the New York Times featuring Justin Lee, the head of this wonderful organization. And I went online and I clicked on the appropriate links. I saw that there was a conference. And the reason I'm making a video to encourage you to go is because I think I'm a different voice than the other ones that have already encouraged you to go if you've clicked on the other videos. And the reason I'm a different voice is I'm a straight woman. I'm a Christian and I'm a straight woman, and I went last year, and I think I was the only straight person, the only professing straight person that went, and I was curious, and the reason I was curious is because I thought that I know that God is calling me to a peacemaking, a reconciliation process between not only the straight community and the gay community, but the straight church and the gay church. And if you're on either side of that, you know some bridge building has to be done. And I went last year out of curiosity. I'm not sure how much I contributed while I was there, but I certainly heard a lot of voices. I heard a lot of hearts. I went to as many seminars as I could. I loved the worship time. I loved being with my gay brothers and sisters. I did hear the hearts. I heard the pain, and I heard the hearts. And I came back, and I've tried to report that to people on the other side, saying, gosh, these are our brothers and sisters. Think about what you're doing. When people say, can you be gay and be Christian? My goodness, yes, you can be gay and you can be Christian. So it's something that I must say several times a week. So if you have the same heart that I do, that God is asking you to be a peacemaker, whether it be in your community or your church, and you're straight and you're curious, please go. You'll be pretty convinced that these are our brothers and sisters. And when Jesus said he's coming back for his church one day, he didn't mean he was coming back for his straight Protestant church or his straight Catholic church or his Baptist church or his all of these other factions going on. We're one church, and I'd love us to start behaving like one church. So if you have the same heart that I do for reconciliation, for understanding, I really encourage you to go. And if you're gay, my goodness, go. I met several people during different meal times there that it was the first time they had been in a room with more than one gay Christian. Is that crazy? I mean, I have that every Sunday of my life. I can just go and be with hundreds of Christians and worship. And in this environment, there were people that did high church and loose church and noisy music and reverential hymn music, and all together in the same room, just really enjoying one another because it was their forum. It was like summer camp. It was like their retreat, things that I could go to every weekend, and they're just not available to the gay Christian community. So go. It's just wonderful. And the speakers this year, I know I've been listening to Jay Baker. Jim and Tammy Faye's son, man, check him out at Revolution NYC online. He is a great preacher. There's a couple of really young preachers out there in that 30 to 35, 40-year-old range. Man, they're getting it. They're getting where the church is going, and they're reaching out to all kinds of communities. And Jay Baker gets it. He gets that heart from his mom. Tammy Faye, she's a big fan of the gay community. And Jay Baker, I've listened to dozens of his sermons, and he is wonderful. And the worship is always good. And my goodness, if you get bored and you don't like it there, can't imagine that, go to the Smithsonian. Cheap outing to D.C. So I encourage you to go. Go online to www.gaychristian.net. Check it out. Go to the Conference 2008 section. And if you're curious and you can't go to the conference, sign up. Go online. Fellowship with other gay Christians in this wonderfully accepting and really pretty wholesome community. The rules are pretty tight on this site. So if you're even a questioning Christian, you don't know if you're a Christian, you don't even know if you're gay, you can't find someone that understands you, go online, www.gaychristian.net. Check out the conference, check out the community, and if you're straight, check out the conference too. I hope to see you there. I know I'll be there, January 3rd through January 6th in Washington, D.C. Bye.